All right, here's a reality when we talk about a strong economy, which it is. It's apparently not strong enough to prevent 7 out of 10 millennials from hitting up their parents for financial support, a little money here, a little money there. It's never been that high where millennials have had to count, or the younger generation has had to count on its parents for this much help. Since this is a little too close to home, I'll punt it to Barron senior editor Jack Hough on what this says about our times. What does this say about our times, Jack?
I got to give you a fair warning, Neil. My view on this might differ wildly from the institutional view of Barron's, if there is such a thing in this subject. We're going to tell this story as another story about lazy millennials who aren't going out and doing what they should be doing in the workforce, and they're sponging off their parents. The reality is, look at what these people face. The cost of college has spiraled endlessly higher. That's not their fault. That's the fault of generations of policymakers before them. And what are they doing? They're making a rational decision. Families across America are. They're living together in bigger households. That's an efficient use of resources. That's not someone being lazy. They're doing exactly what they ought to be doing. If that's threatening someone's retirement, look, the truth is retirement as a concept is about 70 or 80 years old. Kids trump retirement. If you have to help your kids and put off your retirement for a few years, so be it.
Good for you. Although I have no inclination to put off my retirement just to help my daughter out. But I will say this, I'm curious, you know, it's your perspective in a given country, right? I mean, if you go travel abroad and you, not too long ago when I was visiting Italy, I mean, generations live in the same home. It's just the way it is. It's not even economically driven as much as it's just the way they do things. And the pasta's delicious. But having said that, I'm wondering what this says as well here about the economic pressures young people face. You talked about the cost of student loans at college, et cetera. A lot of them saddled with that, and jobs that, well, better paying than they used to be just a couple of years ago, are still, by comparison on a percentage terms to let's say when I was coming out of school, it's very different.
There's good news for future generations, and that's something called reversion to the mean, which is one of the most powerful forces in the financial world. When things get out of whack, something breaks and they go back to normal. College is not sustainable as a cost on society right now. I think, if anything, the millennial generation will figure out a way to fix that in future years. Wages have started to creep up, but wages are far smaller than they have been historically relative to corporate profits. Eventually, we're going to get more wage pressure. So I think these generations that are, you know, these millennials that are living with their parents, I mean, they're saving up money to become independent. I think they'll realize that at some point. You know, of course, you have to make decisions according to kids. Not all these, you know, millennials are as industrious as others, but you know, generally speaking, I'd say they're doing pretty much exactly the right thing right now.
Well, I'm glad you and I agree on this subject. You know, all this stuff about bashing millennials and young people, it's only Gasparino who has that view. You know, it's him. All right, in case my daughter's watching, honey, please, it's okay. Don't worry about this.